everyone, Miss Numismatist here, and today we are going to be talking about price guides. And basically we're going to kind of briefly go over every single one and how the prices vary for the same exact coin. And today the coin in question is going to be an 1881S Morgan graded MS63. Now I know that it's already graded. Of course, you know, grading is going to be super subjective, but I wanted to start off with a coin where most people are generally going to agree that, okay, this is an MS63, let's see the values for an MS63. Now, I will go over, you know, subjectiveness of grading and, of course, pricing raw coins in future videos, but all in good time. I looked up that same exact coin, MS63 1881S Morgan, in a bunch of different sources for prices, and surprisingly, I got a different number out of each one. So, to start off with the magazines that I got a hold of, I got the Coin World December 2022 edition, I got the Coinage February-March 2023 edition, and the Coins March 23 edition, and each of them all gave different values. The Coin World gave a value of $90, the Coinage gave a value of $75, and the Coins one gave a value of $77. So, all pretty different values, you know, in the ballpark from the, you know, mid-70s to $90 range. And then moving on to the red and blue books. Most collectors generally know about these bad boys. The red book evaluated it at $85, whereas the blue book evaluated at $65. So, you know, you kind of got both ends of the spectrum. You got your more like wholesale values, whereas here you got your more retail values, but we do have some additional sources. I also looked it up on NGC's price guide. Now I know that is preserved for exclusively NGC graded coins, and I know that PCGS is kind of more held exclusively for PCGS graded coins. I just want to use those as examples of, let's just say that this is a, you know, an NGC graded one, which it is, and seeing what the values were if it was a PCGS graded one. Now in NGC, they valued it at $110 according to their price guide. Now PCGS, if this were in a PCGS holder, they evaluate it at $96. And I know a lot of people will use those guides as a good basis reference. They're not too bad of guides, but, you know, there are plenty of other price guides at our disposal as well. And then, of course, everybody always knows Graysheet CDN Publishing. Now with them, I got them on my phone, so I have it on my app. They have both wholesale and retail prices. They have their wholesale Graysheet prices for this coin. They evaluated it at $66 Graysheet wholesale, whereas CPG, their collector's price guidance retail price at $89. So you got a good spectrum here of all the different prices, where they all lie, the lowest end being from $65 all the way up to $110. Now that can all vary by the quality of the coin, how it looks, where you're buying it from, what dealer you're buying it from. Of course, in the end, you are still buying the coin, not the label. With that being said, when it comes to an 1881S Morgan dollar graded MS63, again, grading is going to be super subjective. If you're willing to pay 63 price, these price guides all evaluated at somewhere between the $65 to $110 range when you include the NGC PCGS price guides and when you include the Graysheet CDN price guides. We got a bunch of different results for the same coin, so which is the best price guide to use? Obviously, my personal conclusion would be probably some of the lower prices are going to be leaning more towards like a wholesale price, whereas the higher end of that spectrum may lean more towards like a retail price. But ultimately, that is going to be up to the buyer of what they're willing to pay. I always tell people that a coin is only as worth as much as somebody is willing to pay for it. And that runs entirely true in this industry. There's a lot of coins where, you know, I've bought, that we've all bought, that are worth either more or less than wholesale or retail. And we just buy them because they either look really beautiful, we believe they're exceptional quality, and of course I can talk about that more in depth in a future video. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will definitely do more in-depth videos in the future. Please let me know in the comments below, and I hope you enjoyed. Happy collecting!